We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? Label don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with, yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? Want all the smoke like a, hold on brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never, calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that on the LT in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
I love you, Riz.
AOX9.
It's off.
It's that time of the year. Happy holiday. Everyone from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Portis can't get it to go. With it, now guarded by Tatum. Right side out of the Kumbo, and he banks in the layup. Giannis has got his second bucket. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Stolen by Brown. Pass to Ware. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Harden surveying the D. Inside. Where? Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Portis. Back to White. Swiped it away. Pass to Antetokounmpo. At the teardrop. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Fades and shoots. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Here's Tatum. Got a hand on it. Harden outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Portis. And the rejection by Giannis. Harden with it. He's picked up by White. Harden gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Tatum. To end the drought. It's hauled in by the Kings. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Giannis. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Duren, no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ida screen. To the left side wing. Duren down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and are on a string.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 12.
16.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here's Wagner.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet, too.
After seasons of speculation and drama, Doris, Ben Simmons seems to finally be settling in.
And Kevin, maybe his career doesn't look perhaps the way many people expected it to be. But what we know is this guy is a confident, well-sized, highly skilled defensive player and a highly skilled passer. And listen, you got to get past the noise sometimes.
And Simmons slams it in.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
From deep, Castle misses. Kings leading now by 14. Out to the right wing. Knipple, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Castle. Kicks it out to Jones. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Ivy. And easy 2 points on the layup.
I love when Ivy is aggressive on offense because he's so effective playing downhill.
And stolen by Castle. Oubre, left side. Pass to Jones. The shot from the low post is good. Jones has got his first points in this one. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's good from Simmons. So, Greg, you've played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything. A 6'6" Gasol is a strong finisher inside.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you guys.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Kings leading now by 11. Knipple. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Simmons. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Outside Tatum. It's deflected. But blocked by Simmons.
Well, the length of Ben Simmons, right, allows him to drive into the teeth of the defense, picks up the foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Outside Tatum. Down low. And Duran slams it in.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Here's Ware. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to Tatum.
He just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now White. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. That's good from 17 feet away.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Here's Bridges. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Kings on top. They lead by 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Sacramento leading by 11. Here's Harden on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, His supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Tatum with it. Duran a screen. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Sacramento. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Left side, Antetokounmpo makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Duran a screen. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Harden. Misses off the left iron. Celtics trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kings have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Tatum got a piece of it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Celtics on offense. 17-point game. Here's Ivy. Lays it up off the glass. Ivy's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Ivy got in there, got his hands dirty, and was rewarded with a basket. That's hard work, and that's what this team needs. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
2nd chance shot. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got his 1st basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Ivy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Giannis right side. Duran pulls it in. Celtics trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. 6 to shoot. Here's Duran.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Simmons. He's got 9. Going inside. Bucket is good. Simmons got 11 points.
Just tremendous job using his frame. Ben Simmons understands how to get position.
Fast break. Here we go. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 13. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oubre for 3. Bridges with the board.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Knipple. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Knipple's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Portis the screen. And Portis throws it down.
Well, Karis LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
Fires the 3. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
driving the lane. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
For three, Portis. And so it's Sacramento closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off again.
Boston, 26.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here is Tatum. Over Bridges. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Simmons left side. And it's Derek White with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trade.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
To the paint. Here's Duran. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Knipple. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Tatum. Outside White. From past the arc. Drills it from outside.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Knipple, no good.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Doug Christie is called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Boston making a switch here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Kessel. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tatum outside. Now Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Duran a screen. With the drive. Now onto the Kumbo. And a flush by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Now here's White. Outside, Duran. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Kings ball.
Kings leading now by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Harden on the wing. From deep. That shot, no good. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's good.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Tatum. Stolen by Harden. Duran pulls it down.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Kings.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
A putback. He misses the putback. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up.
Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, soda half a bird with the moisture. Tryna